Hello there champs, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Koketo Muluzi. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. On this channel we talk about the different kinds of ways to make money online. We talk about online opportunities, local opportunities and international opportunities. So if you're somebody that is interested in that kind of content, please do stick around by subscribing and clicking on the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I do drop a video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about how can you make your first 1,000 rands online. Now, if you have been somebody that is trying to make money online, and if you've been doing this for years, I'm sure you do know that making money online is not easy as they make it out to be. It can be quite difficult and it can be challenging. And for me, I have been making money online for like about 5 years now. So I'm going to be showing you guys how can you make your first 1,000 rands online, right? And a young disclaimer, guys, everybody has got their own journey, and your journey is unique, right? Because we're all also not starting from the same level as well, right? So what takes somebody else 1 year to learn, somebody else it can take them 1 month to learn. So just have that in mind, right? So without any further ado, let us get straight into today's video. So the first advice that I'm going to give you is take out your time to explore the different kinds of ways to make money. There's so many things that you can do to make money online. You can become a YouTuber, you can become a blogger, you can become a transcriptionist, survey sites, money making websites, the list goes on and on. It's important to find something that is in alignment with your skills and something that you are passionate about. I would also take another piece of paper where I write down my strengths and weaknesses and your skills, right? And that will kind of give you a good direction of where you can start. You must give yourself a time frame to how long you want to take, and this phase you can just call it the research era or the discovery era, where you can just kind of take your time and just dig into the different ways that are going to suit you. The second advice is be willing to learn. You have to be a beginner at something, and when you're a beginner, you don't really know much about what you're doing. And it's important to go out there and do your research on how you can go about doing what you want to do. For example, if you want to become a YouTuber, there are so many videos here on YouTube that talk about how you can become a YouTuber, right from explaining how YouTube work, how the YouTube algorithm works, how you can become monetized on YouTube, how you can create a thumbnail, how you can edit your videos, how you can do an intro. There are so many like tutorials here on YouTube that literally teach you how to become a YouTuber. And they're so like the same thing with the different ways in which you can make money here online, right? So use YouTube literally as your learning space and your little university at home, right, where you can just kind of learn everything. Like it's really important to understand also that gaining some kind of a skill that you're going to specialize in is really important. For example, let's say you want to become a social media manager. There are so many courses online that you can take to kind of help you like navigate your journey as a social media manager. The third advice that I'm going to give you is identify a mentor. And a mentor doesn't have to be somebody that is like around you, who physically mentors you every single day, or you go to their offices. You can identify a mentor online, right? Somebody that you want to be like, more or less, right? And you can just take out some of the traits that they are doing and kind of remix it into your own thing, right? There is this video that is called Everything is a Remix, and basically they're just simply saying that there is no such thing as an original idea. And so it's important to just kind of take and identify a mentor, somebody that you want to be more like, and kind of follow in their footsteps of how they did it, right? And kind of get a clear picture. As much as you might not know the personal story, but you kind of see like, for example, there's this lady here on YouTube. Her name is Erin on Demand, and I really love watching her videos. They are really inspiring, and like the way she plans her YouTube videos, I'm always like taking tips and tricks from her, and I practically use it in my day-to-day life. So I've identified her as a mentor. The fourth tip is to treat working online like a usual 9 to 5 job. And that means sometimes as people we can treat like making money online as if though like it's just like a get rich quick scheme, and it's just one of those things where you can just like in one day just sit down and then bah, everything just kind of falls into place. And that's not really how it works. Just like you would to a regular 9 to 5 jobs, or just like you would if you had a second job. Let's say you're already working and you're taking, let's say, a certain activity like you want to become a transcriptionist, and you would obviously use that as your second job. So you would have to spend, let's say, about 3 to 5 hours actually doing that job in order for you to see the results, right? So you actually have to put in the work. If you're somebody that's not working, then obviously just like you would wake up right in the morning to go to work and spend like 10 minutes planning, and then 2 minutes in a meeting, 5 minutes doing this. It's important to kind of structure out your time to suit like a realistic plan of how you're going to execute your making money online. I don't know whether I'm making sense, guys. But yeah, treat it as though it's a 9 to 5 job, or treat it like put a lot of hours into what you're doing in order for you to see and start to yield results. Number 5 is have systems in place and schedule what you want to do. For example, I'm also teaching English online, but I'm also a YouTuber at the same time, right? And I have to, obviously, guys, you have to have a time for everything, right? And you have to kind of schedule your time accordingly. And if you want to, let's say, I want to release 2 videos in a week, right? And I have to obviously make time for everything. I have to make time to create my content, to plan my content. I have to create time to record the video. I have to create time to edit the video. I have to create time to actually post the video, and do the research of how to do my thumbnail, that kind of stuff, right? Because there's a lot that goes into it. So scheduling and having a system in place that is going to work for your schedule is important to make sure that you actually achieve success in terms of making money online. Number 6, I would advise you to seek advice and ask a lot of questions, right? And there are a whole lot of places that you can go, like Facebook groups, and they're very interactive. Because I'm also one of those people who is forever on Facebook groups. They're really like helpful, and when you ask a question, the people are like answer you. You can also like for example under your favorite YouTubers comment section, you can go there and then ask a question. So yeah, there's so many places, guys, that you can go to ask questions and kind of seek for help. So the number 7 is like a formula that I use, and it's very simple because I use 3 important words every single day, right? Like if I forget anything, these 3 simple words, I always remember them. The very first one, in order for you to get results in anything that you do, you have to be consistent. The second thing is that you have to be disciplined. The third one is that you have to be intentional. Okay, so when you are consistent is when you do something often, right? You do it a lot of times, you do it repeatedly, right? Okay, then when you are disciplined, you do it even on the days where you don't feel like doing it. You do it on the days even when you're not seeing the results that you want to get, right? Even when you're not seeing the results, you keep on going. That's discipline, right? And even on those days when you don't feel like doing it, like you can't say, oh my god, it's raining, I don't want to do this, because you have said you're going to do it, you keep your promise and you actually do it. And then the third one is being intentional. And basically when you're being intentional, is that you know why you're doing this, and you actually know your why to why I want to do this particular thing, and you actually have a plan to how you're going to do it, right? And I use those 3, they work for me. It's very simple, but they might be really hard, especially if you're not used to practicing it, but as time goes on, you're going to get the hang of it. So the last advice that I'm going to give you is that you must stop sleeping on yourself and just do it. You're never gonna know unless you actually try and you actually give it a shot. There's so many people who always claim that no, you can't make money online. This thing is a scam. Guys, it's really important to know that making money online is not a get rich quick scheme. And if you're not going to put in the hours, you're not going to get any results. If you're not going to do the research, you're not going to get any results. If you're not going to be intentional, you're not going to get the results. If you're not going to be disciplined, if you're not going to be consistent, and that's like the biggest thing about the money making game is consistency, guys. So I really hope that today's video was really helpful. We have come to the end of the video, and if you liked the video that I just shared with you guys, please give it a big thumbs up, because that's really good for the YouTube algorithm. And comment down in the comment section below what other advice maybe you might have, because also we are a community here and we are here to share with each other, or any other questions that you would like to ask me. Please feel free to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, see you, bye.